Hello and welcome back. Today we're going to do smoked venison backstrap on the Camp Chef Woodwind pellet grill. You can use a Traeger pellet grill or pretty much any smoker for this recipe. The full recipe for the brine and all the equipment used is in the description below. Hit that subscribe button over there. Check this out. Because we've only got about 5 hours of marinating time before we need to get this on, we're going to use a vacuum seal marinade container. There's links to that in the description below. Of course, soy, brown sugar, some ground ginger. I'd rather have fresh, but none of the local grocers had any fresh. Some crushed rosemary, kosher salt, measuring cups, and of course, our backstrap. One of the first things we want to do is trim this backstrap up to get rid of the silver skin. This is what makes venison, or really any meat, chewy. You get rid of that, you get rid of the chewy. It doesn't have anything to do with gaminess. If you've handled the meat right since the animal was taken, you shouldn't have any problem with gamey meat. If you can get a hold of it from this thicker end, you can just peel it right off. Paper towels help. And there we go, all trimmed up and ready for a brine. 1/3 cup of kosher salt, 1/2 cup packed brown sugar, 1/4 cup of soy, 1/4 cup of Worcestershire, tablespoon of rosemary, about a 1/2 teaspoon of ginger. Fresh is better. About a tablespoon of pepper. Now add some water. Bring your brine to a boil to combine all the flavors and dissolve the salt and the sugar. Now cool the brine off with ice. There we go. Top that off to about a 1/2 gallon. Won't take much after all that ice. All right, meat, brine. Cap it, let's vacuum seal it. There we go. I like to give it a good shake to make sure that marinade gets all the way around that backstrap. And in the beer fridge it goes. All right, it's a little after 5. Let's go ahead and put this on. Wait a minute. You guys didn't think I forgot, did you? Now we're ready. All right, I heated the Camp Chef up real good so I get a nice little sear on this meat when I drop it on. Alrighty then. We'll discard the rest of that marinade. This is on high smoke, so that little sear will settle things down here. Just give it a quick sear on each side. It was about a minute on that side. Like I said, just a light sear. I'm not trying to do a whole lot with this. Now I'm just going to let it smoke. All right, we're going to go ahead and stick a probe in this, in this thing. Run through the probe hole, and we want it to be right about in the middle of that meat. So that ought to be good about right there. All right, cooker temperature is about 240 right now. Probe temperature is at 73. It's coming up pretty quick from that sear. We're going to smoke this backstrap at about 225 on this smoker, on high smoke. That's what this smoker runs at on average temperature on high smoke, about 225. For about 2 hours or so until it reaches about 135, 140. I'm looking for a finished temperature between 140, no more than 145. That's a good medium rare to medium, which is perfect in my book for a venison backstrap. All right, the probe's at 138, so let's get this thing off. Good thing too, because we got some storms rolling in. All right, let's get that inside, let it rest, and we'll cut it. Let's cut this and see what it looks like. Got a nice smoke ring to it. Man, let's see if I can show that closer and show how juicy that is. Look at that. Just a little pink on the inside and just as moist and juicy. All right, let's try a bite of this. You guys have got to try this recipe. It's really good. That is melt in your mouth tender. That brine did a great job of adding moisture and a ton of flavor. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and give me that thumbs up like button. Check out some of our other recipes and the cards up in the corner there, and we'll see you next time.